Ow!
Hey there.
He's gonna beat that egg.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, I'm not going to do a
I wasn't
wall
talking
run.
to you. It was a reference.
How you doing?
Wait,
right.
what does your shirt say? Primitive man? Oh, I thought it's a definitive man, and I would have liked that a lot more. I mean, it's good as it is, but having a guy saying definitive man on his shirt.
And it's a picture of a
something
skeleton.
else. Anyway, what's up, man? How's it going?
It's going good. I actually got a comment for you based on something you said, Rocco.
Well, I got a comment for you. I like that voice.
Yeah.
You have a
I've
nice
heard.
voice. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Thank you.
Much Godfather 2 sucks.
So you were talking about seeing a jazz band, I believe, at like a Disney park or something, right?
Yeah, I talked about that. Sometimes they have a jazz band play on the boat.
Yeah. You described it like the scene in that recent film where you kind of see all the musicians working together and responding
La La
to each
Land.
other. La La Land.
Oh, this dude with the trumpet, he's taking over. The other guys don't know what he's gonna do, so they got to decide their next move. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Well, I've been a jazz musician for 13 years, and that's how I think about you guys operating as a group. In fact, a lot of people say Mega64 is like Jackass with video games. I actually think it's better to describe you guys as like the jazz of comedy for a bunch of reasons.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's
I'll take
way
it.
better.
Yeah.
The jazz of comedy.
We're like kind of like now are we like light jazz or just straight up jazz?
You're very versatile, but like if I explain it, it's more like you talk about always moving past the first joke. It's just like chord substitutions or remixing melody fragments.
Yeah.
You're thinking past the zeitgeist of what people do with a regular song, and you want to tell a new story or subvert expectations beyond that.
Wow.
That's a big thing. You have strong communication. So like when one person jokes, the other people like snap onto it really quick and then respond or maybe, relay the same idea. That is just communication in instrumental parts of jazz is a huge thing. And also you're great friends and you spend a lot of time together. When I was in jazz bands in high school.
One of those is true. No, go ahead.
Well, we've seen over the years, you've grown up and like you have that social gelling, which kind of, helps all the work you do together. When I was in high school, we had a couple jazz instructors or other musicians come in and critique us. And we played for this one guy, Charlie Colhase. He's a more modern composer, great dude. And we finished playing his own piece. And he sat there like almost disappointed and said, "Do you guys hang out?" And I remember being behind the drum kit or behind the bass in high school and standing there and being like, "What does that matter? Do we hang out? We're playing music." And it's like, no, it's a social art form. If you know how people gel together and react due to certain things in one context, conversation, it's just like musical composition.
Yeah.
And y'all, you're so strong in so many things. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, because you do have to kind of wait for like Derek's going off on a thing, and I'm like, okay, how am I gonna? Okay, as soon as he says that, this will be the perfect time to add this, or whatever.
Oh,
You
so
do have to think
Rocco's-
about it that way, but
he likes it.
But I'm so on autopilot with that shit, I don't even
That's
think about
what
it.
jazz is about, dude.
Oh shit.
Dude, we're musicians of comedy.
Oh,
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
I like this analysis.
Quite
Mega
the
64, downbeat, in the pocket. Boo, boo, boo. Some people
Definitely
say we're more
pocketed.
like scat artists, but
Yeah.
I think jazz is more
Yeah.
appropriate.
Well, thank
I
you
also
for
like to
your
think.
Yeah.
I also like to think of you guys as the kings of home movies rather than just Jackass with video games, because like seeing you grow up and develop so much, figuring out everything DIY and being able to make such good use of it is also like a big thing. If I'm recommending you to other people, trying to grow that subscriber number to 1 million, gotta
yeah.
get other people on
A
board,
lot of positive
Kings
energy.
of home
Yeah.
movies.
A lot of positivity coming
take
out
it.
of you today.
I'll definitely
Yeah,
take it.
dude, thank you so much. Give us a lot to think about, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Have
Al.
a good day.
Dude,
Thanks. That was such a good call. We're not
That's-
going to request a wall run.
Let's remix it into like heavy metal or something. 'Cause
No,
I
like
don't know if I can
No,
get behind
jazz. I
jazz.
like
Jazz
jazz.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I
Jazz
just
is
think
nice.
Right.
Wynn's dance class. Of course,
I
you
like
like
jazz.
jazz.
Well,
But-
right now,
the jazz
Garrett's being
hands.
an oboe.
All right.
What's this? The man. I can
Burping
barely
bedpost,
read.
huh? All right.